And what's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Welcome back to Revisiting Bloodborne. Here we are at the Advent Plaza after we defeated the One Reborn. And now we're ready to proceed on forward, going to the second part of the lecture building, and then off to the Nightmare of Mensis. So here's the route that we're going to be doing for... So first we're going to do the lecture building, part 2, and then Nightmare of Mensis. And then we're going to go to the Upper Cathedral Ward, and then Castle Canehurst, and after that, we start the DLC. Yep, that's the roadmap for how the series is going to fold. And then once the DLC's done, then it's going to transition over to live streams, to conquer the Chalice dungeons to take on the Queen. Yep, and here we are. I had to farm some echoes in order to get some more blood vials because I was just running very low. And now that I've restocked, I'm good to go. And over here we can interact with this mummy. Here we are at the next part of the lecture building. And here's the lamp. So now we're at the second floor of the lecture building. Okay. And now we have to deal with more of these scholars. Let's go into this room and be on the lookout for some more of these scholars. Here we get some more sedatives. Yep, definitely need more sedatives, and here's one at the top. It's gonna drop down, as expected. Oh. Yep, give them a good thrust, because they're weak to it. Alright, I changed up my runes. So let me show you what runes I'm running right now. So I still run the anti-clockwise metamorphosis, and I'm running the deep sea rune because the Nightmare of Mensis there's going to be a lot of frenzy, and it's going to build up my frenzy, so I'm going to have my plenty of frenzy resistance, and I also put on the Great Deep Sea for all resistances. So that's where we're going to be. There's going to be a lot of enemy. There's going to be... Oh! Get rid of this. Get rid of this one. Alright, now going through here, there's a door we can open. And then we're right above the classroom. So we can just go all the way this way. And then there's another scholar right over here. Let him finish the attack pattern, then give him the thrust or poke, however you want to call it. And then we enter this particular room, which has absolutely nothing. Alright. And then, but there's an item I see at the end, guarded by these guys. Spray me. Ooh, more bullets. Alright. Charged R2 can one-shot poke him to death. And here we find a bloodstone chunk and some 3 bullets. Oh, and speaking of the chunks, my weapon is now at +9, and all I need now is a blood rock to max it out. I spent some of my bloodstone shards and twin shards to upgrade the uncanny burial blade, and now I can buy bloodstone chunks with insight at the cost of 20 insight. I spent 10 insight on that short ritual chalice. That short root chalice. Now here we have this guy, but he's got flaming fist, but he's gonna hit hard now because we're in the lecture building. I missed. Pretty bad. I need to learn to hit my shots correctly. Oh, these are flaming fists. Be careful. guy knows this guy's putting up his flaming dukes. Oh, quick! Oh, we're back up this way. That was close. We got him. Oh, this one drops some twin shards. I can open this door. And here we find a note. The nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates, Pale Blood. And over here, 3 third chords. This is talking about the 3 umbilical cords. Alright, and the moon presence. And that's on the way to Nightmare of Mensis, but we're not going to do that just yet. First, let's finish exploring. That's where we came out. Nice, I got a sedative. Let's finish exploring the lecture building. I stopped short. Deal with this guy. There we go. Alright. And, oh yes, there's also a ladder down. There's a ladder down. And guess who we find down here? Spider patches. Look who I look, and we get some insight for discovering it.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala? How did this come to pass?
Yep, we defeated Amygdala, and we get the Beg for Life gesture. Yep, and you're the one that knocked me into the poison below, down at the Nightmare Frontier.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me?
Of course I think ill of you.
Oh, it pains me to hear it. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now, it's plain now. So, well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. No matter, such details are trifling. Let this express.
And we get the anti-clockwise metamorphosis. This is the second tier. So before we do anything to Spider Patches, hear him out first, so we can get this. Otherwise, we'll miss out.
Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. What? On the good grace of.
Okay. Dialogue exhausted. We can now open this door. And finally, I have no more use for you, Spider Patches.
That was uncharitably done.
And we get a Great One's Wisdom. So that's the end of that abomination. Alright, I believe that's everything there is to explore in the upper floor of the lecture building. And now we're ready to go to the Nightmare of Mensis. I better make sure I have this ready. Welcome to the Nightmare of Mensis, and I gained some insight. I gained some insights for discovering this place. This place is gonna get so dangerous, and it's only the beginning. Alright. Now. And because of my insight being high, I can hear the baby crying. And there's a bell ringing woman. Oh, and now these beastmen, from what I've learned, if you just kill them normally, they're gonna spawn some worms, and the worms are just so deadly and annoying. Hold on, once he's down to a little bit of health. Oh, wow, that was gross. But if you kill this beastman with fire, no worms will spawn. Wow, oh man, I can't believe it gave me a worm lashing. Gross. Ew. Brother, ew.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
And there's the skitters. Get. Give me 3 chunks. Nice. All right. But once we get closer, we're gonna deal with an eye. Frenzy cold blood. Oh yeah, there's that eye. So, oh yes, can't forget. I gotta pack some sedatives. Yeah, because we're gonna be needing sedatives for this. Right? Yeah. You might want to run, and there's the lamp. Run and take cover. All right. Oh yes, and I'm back to playing online, and you can see right there, I got caught, so it's gonna slowly build up my frenzy. But when that beastman stepped out, it's gonna take damage. It's gonna take damage while it's outside. All right, lost half of its health. Get it to see me. All right. Uh-oh, back up when it does that. Oh my goodness, that almost took me out. That almost took me out. Oh. There we go. Finish it off with fire. I had to use fire to finish it off so it doesn't spawn worms. Alright. Alright. Gonna try and run and grab the item. More blood vials, and then take cover. Alright. That thing's gonna take damage. It's gonna start taking damage. Oh my gosh, it found its way to me. Oh, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Oh my goodness. I cannot get stuck. And the flames. There we go. Alright. Let's top off. Now we can run this way. I put on the runes that will increase my resistances. Frenzy resist and all types resist. Alright. Okay, we can't go up there yet. Alright, go this way. Have another beastman to deal with. Let's get that beastman's attention. Lure it out so it can take damage from that eye. From the eye in the building. Back up because when it does an AoE, better get my sedative ready. Oh, back up! Oh my gosh! And finish it off with flames. Alright. Alright, we should be good. That should be the last of the beastmen for right now. Go over here, do like a stop and go. Stop and go. And we'll take a sedative once we reach the end. Out of the eyesight. Alright. Alright, we should be golden. Now we have to watch out for the giants. Alright, we're done with the beastmen. Now let's deal with the giant. These will throw rocks. Ah! Really? And this thing takes a... Alright, I'll have to do it this way then. Ah! Really? And got you down. Ooh, twin shards? Alright, now... Let's run to that giant. because they're going to throw rocks. Like, that one's going to throw rocks, so let's deal with this one. Ah, my stamina ran out. Damn it. I couldn't dodge in time. I hear that bell ringing, woman. We can get rid of this one. And then we can deal with the other one. There we go. Got the interrupt. I hear the bell ringing, woman. Alright, now we can deal with that giant that's throwing rocks. Be careful with the shatter. And oh yeah. This one's guarding an item. Let's not do that. Let's not do a charge attack. Alright. The giants are down. And this one was guarding a bloodstone chunk. Alright. The bell ringing woman should be inside the building. Now we can enter the building. Yep, she's somewhere inside. And we're ready to deal with some creepy crawlies like those spiders. We got those and one big one. And one big spider. Alright. Now the spiders are no joke. They hit. The big one will hit hard and almost kill you. Almost one-shot you. There we go. Nope. Let's do a little reach. Quicksilver bullets. Madman's knowledge. Alright. Now we want to get the item over there, but we want to get rid of the spiders first. So how do we do this? Alright. Let's do the we'll use a throwing knife to lure them. We want to get rid. We want to deal with the. We want to get the big one out of the way. I know this is going to be dangerous. I know I'm going to do something dangerous and stupid. So here we go. I just pissed off the big bad spider. But be careful. It can still. It's got quite a reach. Yep. Just swing and back up. The little ones can still go through. So, there should be no problem. Oh. The spiders are deadly. Got some bullets. Well, careful. Just run up and swing, and then back up. Back up when it makes this move, just back up. It's stuck. Alright, wait for it. Don't move in when it's gonna make a move. And then, that takes care of the big spider. The big bad spider goes down. And now we can deal with all the other ones, but you don't want to deal with too many spiders at once. You don't want to do too many spiders. Ah! What am I doing? Double kill. Use a little crowd control. Oh! Oh my gosh! Damn it! Damn spiders. I got careless. Alright, now I gotta run all the way that way. Now I gotta make a run for it. I don't have time to deal with these beastmen. I am just gonna run. That was close. Time for a little speed run strats. I have sedatives, so no way. I took out the sedatives for my hotbar. Oh, there's an item I missed right over here. That's a frenzy cold blood. Oh, come on. I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you. I am running all the way into the building. The original plan was... Oh, my echoes are here. The original plan was to defeat all the spiders and then go grab the item. And then go grab the item. And now I have to do this all over again. Oh man, this beastman fell follow me all the way in here. Ah. Oh, I killed him normally, so now it's spawning some worms. Now it's spawning the worms. Oh my gosh. Oh. Damn stamina. Oh my gosh. There we go. And the eye's not hitting me, and it's still glowing. And same strategy as before. Oh man, this one decided to attack as soon as I was moving in. Oh yeah, it's weak enough for me to pistol shot him to death. My pistol's not upgraded enough. But I get the bullets back that I used. Alright. We got 2 spiders here we need to deal with. Before we deal with the rest. Oh! Thanks for the bullets. Alright. Wow, there we go. We can pull one spider at a time. We can pull one spider at a time. Okay, now they all decide to drop. Alright. Along came the spiders. Oh. Come on! There we go. Get some bullets. And I get back the bullets I wasted. Alright. That's it for the spiders in here. And here's what they were guarding. Shaman Bone Blade. This is a really good item. This can get some certain enemies to get confused and will attack other enemies. I'm going to be saving this. I'm going to be saving these. Now I don't have to deal with the spiders, and now, but we do have a hostile NPC we get to deal with. And I get a chance to try out the Augur of Ebrietas. This will be the first time I get to use it. And here's a hostile NPC. Alright. Ah! Oh, come on! Oh my gosh. Oh, careful with that. Oh. Stop spamming that! Damn. Hey man, look at the health. It's taking a lot of health from me. died. And we get 3 sedatives. Alright. Well, I didn't get to properly use the Augur Rebriatus. Alright. And over here there's a chest. And here's some yellow backbone. Chalice dungeon materials. Alright. Let's look around. And there's nothing up here. And now heading down here. Now these guys, we don't have they won't attack us until the large one, which I would call big, until the big mama one attacks me. Then the others will attack me. But they will attack me if I attack them first. Alright. Let's look around here. I'm sure they don't mind me coming this way and grab the beast blood pellet. And then let's look around. And then there's something over there, I think, but not sure. We can always take a look. Alright. Yep, there's an item down there. All the way at the end is some blue elixir. The blue elixir will make us, you know, near transparent, and we can also sneak some. It just makes, you know, and it just makes aggro range lower by making us half transparent. And these guys are not. Uh-oh. This one decided to go after me. Okay. Yeah, this one asked for it. My gosh, that was stupid. That was stupid. I can attack right through the rail. Alright. Now we head downstairs, and there's the big mama one. Oh. Really? Oh my gosh. That health back. Dirty Damp Blood Gem 4. Alright, right over here. Madman's Knowledge. And let's see. Okay. And then there's another one. Oh! This one's aware of my presence. Back off. Alright. Got him though. Now this one with the this one is a different one, but it's an archer. Would do projectiles. Attacks with projectiles. It's like, and those others will attack with my projectiles, but let's get one of them out of the way. Ah, man. Man, I was trying to slowly walk up to it and do an auger in order to get a stun. But we drew the attention of Big Mama here. Alright, careful. Oh. Alright, this one gets out of the way. No drop, but that's okay. Let's see if I can walk up to this one and do an auger. There we go. Aw, man. Reaction time is so delayed when you're doing a backstab auger. The reaction time's so delayed. A charged R2 with the one hand is better. And right over here to squeeze through is some lead elixir. Alright. And just squeeze right through. And then we have an elevator. Let's go up. We're up into the next floor. And there's something up there, but let's get it to come down. And here we have some abominations. This is a dog crow. It's a crow with a dog's head. And the other one is a crow dog. A dog with the crow's head. So we got some dog crows. Here's a crow dog, a dog crow. Yeah, talk about abominations. And right up here, we can take a look down here. Find another crow dog. And another crow dog to deal with. Here's a chunk. And right over here, Kin Coldblood 10. Alright. Oh! These dog crows just flew from above. And there's an item on this cage we can grab. Can I reach this? Yes, I can. What the hell? How did that even happen? Okay. Okay, am I supposed to jump? Alright. But I want to get rid of that dog crow. The auger can reach. But this can't. Alright, let's jump. Let's jump here to grab the temporary damp blood chin 5. Alright. That takes care of the abominations. Now, right in there is the boss. You can hear a baby crying. And here, and let's go down, let's go take this elevator, because we're going to unlock a shortcut with this one. I got time to do the boss. I got time to fight the boss. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's right over here. The lamp's right here. Let's go spend these echoes, and then we're gonna go take on the boss. Alright, now as we head up, let me tell you something about the next boss. The boss is Mikolash, the host of the nightmare. It's gonna be like a game of cat and mouse. You want to lure Mikolash into a certain room, and then that's where you can fight him. And you will speak some dialogue. You'll speak some dialogue as you chase him around, but once you get to the second phase, and then it's back to cat and mouse again. Oh my goodness. And as crazy as it sounds, you'll hear him sound like he's howling like a wolf or something, going the "Ow!" I'm like you're gonna see what I mean if it does that. If he does that, you're gonna see what I mean. In fact, I might just make that a sound alert. So, let's go take on Mikolash, and in the meantime, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now. Majestic! A hunter is a hunter even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmare's world change only. hidden mountains hide. The cosmos, of course. Let us sit about and speak feverishly.
And with that, Mikuláš goes down. And we get the Mensis cage that he was wearing. Yep. Did you see what I mean whenever you hear him going, oh! Oh my gosh. I was trying to hold back my laughter. Yep. The Mensis cage is what Mikuláš was wearing. Alright. Now, I find this just absolutely by far...
sensational.
Made such excellent work of Mikuláš because...
It's free real estate.
You know what time it is?
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
And... I keep forgetting to do this. Now it's guitar time. Let's go.
That's how one man plays guitar.
Oh, and you saw me take some detours because, you know, first get rid of the enemies, and there was also some items to loot. Some chunks, and I found the second tier of the moon rune. Let's see, where is the path that we're supposed to take? It's probably all the way up here. Yeah, like I said, when it comes to facing Mikuláš, it's a game of cat and mouse. And I've learned this particular 4-hit combination, you know, with two-handing my weapon, you know, R1, 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 and then auger. 1, 2, 3, auger. Yep, that's how I was able to defeat Mikuláš. And I didn't learn this on my own. You can thank Fighting Cowboy for that. And there's our lamp. And I believe this will conclude part 1 of the Nightmare of Mensis. Part 2, we still got more to deal with, and plus the return of the Winter Lanterns. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Alright, let's deal with the crow dogs. Or dog crows. Grab a couple chunks. Alright. I will call it an episode here, guys, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It really does help the channel out. If you'd like to come and hang out with me and interact with me while I'm playing some games, come over to my Twitch channel. I stream up to 3 days a week. We will be happy to have you, and trust me, I'll make you feel right at home. Thank you so much for all the love and the support you have given me. It really does mean a lot. You guys are so amazing. I just can't thank you guys enough. So that's going to do it for this episode of Revisiting Bloodborne, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Rise up, be blessed, smile, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.